Have you noticed your energy fading faster than it used to, even when you're doing everything right? You wake up tired, push through the day, and wonder when that spark, that drive, started slipping away. The truth is, it's not just age. After 60, your body begins to lose key nutrients that fuel vitality, stamina, and even performance in ways most men never realize. But here's the hopeful part. Science shows that with the right combination of just 3 essential vitamins, you can reignite your energy, restore mental sharpness, and reclaim the confidence you thought was gone for good. I'm Dr. Nora Hayes, and in this video, we're breaking down exactly how to nourish your body from the inside out, the smart, natural, and proven way. Because slowing down doesn't have to mean losing power, not when your biology is on your side. Have you ever woken up feeling like your body just doesn't respond the way it used to, even after a full night's rest? You try to shake it off, push through the day, but deep down, you know something's changed. The stamina, the clarity, the drive that once came so effortlessly, it's fading. And yet, no one talks about this side of aging with honesty or hope. The truth is, your body isn't failing you. It's simply asking for what it no longer produces in the same way, the essential nutrients that power your cells, your mind, and your vitality. After 60, even small deficiencies can have a big impact, draining energy, lowering performance, and dulling that spark that makes life feel alive. But here's the empowering truth. Science shows that with the right support, your body can bounce back stronger than ever. In fact, a few key vitamins can help recharge your system, renew focus, and restore that sense of vitality that age was never meant to take away. I'm Dr. Nora Hayes, and today we're going to uncover how to nourish your energy, confidence, and longevity from within, because your best years are not behind you. They're still waiting to begin. Have you ever caught yourself wondering why your energy doesn't carry you through the day like it used to? You start the morning determined, but by mid-afternoon, the spark fades. Tasks that once felt effortless now feel heavier, slower, harder to push through. You tell yourself it's just part of getting older, but deep down, a quiet question lingers. Does it have to be this way? The truth is, energy loss after 60 isn't a sign of weakness or lack of willpower. It's biology. As men age, the body's ability to absorb and utilize key nutrients declines. The mitochondria, your cellular powerhouses, become less efficient, hormone levels shift, and oxidative stress quietly drains your vitality. It's a subtle process, but one that can change everything: your mood, your stamina, even your confidence. You're still the same man you've always been, but your body is asking for a different kind of care, and this is where science offers hope. Research now shows that with the right combination of specific vitamins, the body can restore much of the energy it seems to have lost. Vitamin B12, for instance, plays a central role in red blood cell formation and neurological function. When levels dip, fatigue, brain fog, and even muscle weakness can follow. Magnesium, another quiet hero, supports more than 300 biochemical reactions in the body, everything from maintaining testosterone balance to calming the nervous system and supporting deep, restorative sleep. And vitamin D, often called the sunshine hormone, influences everything from immune health to muscle strength and mood stability. When these nutrients work together, they don't just fill nutritional gaps, they reignite the internal systems that keep you strong, alert, and fully alive. Imagine feeling that steady, grounded energy again, the kind that lets you move through the day with focus and ease, not force. That's not wishful thinking. It's what happens when your biology is nourished the way it was designed to be. Men often spend years trying to push through fatigue, masking low energy with caffeine, overworking, or simply accepting that slowing down is inevitable. But the truth is, your body doesn't want to slow down. It wants balance. It's waiting for you to give it what it needs to perform at its best. And when you do, something powerful happens. You don't just get your energy back, you get your confidence back. You start to feel more present, more capable, more yourself. This is not about reversing time. It's about aligning with it, understanding how your body changes and responding with wisdom, not frustration. Because aging isn't the enemy, ignoring your body's changing needs is. So when you start supporting your system with these essential nutrients, when you feed your cells instead of just fueling your schedule, you begin to notice the shift. Your mornings feel lighter, your focus sharpens. The vitality you thought was gone starts to return, not as a memory of youth, but as a new kind of strength, one built on awareness, science, and self-respect. And that truly is what it means to reignite your inner power. Have you ever paused to think about what's really happening inside your body as you age? Not the surface level changes, but the quiet shifts deep within your cells. The truth is, every man over 60 is experiencing a remarkable biological transformation. The same systems that once ran effortlessly, energy production, hormone regulation, muscle repair, now move more slowly, not because they're broken, but because they're adapting. Your body is still capable, still powerful, but it's asking for a different kind of support, one rooted in understanding rather than frustration. Science now tells us something incredible. Aging is not just decline, it's communication. Your cells are speaking to you through fatigue, stiffness, and slower recovery, signaling that they need renewal. At the center of this renewal lies a hidden code, the nutrients that fuel every function of your biology. Without them, your internal engines can't run at full capacity. Think of it like a car running low on oil. The machine still works, but it strains, overheats, and loses efficiency. In the body, that strain translates into low energy, poor focus, and loss of vitality, all signs that your nutrient reserves are running thin. One of the most fascinating discoveries in modern science is how certain vitamins can actually reignite this biological rhythm. Vitamin D, for instance, doesn't just strengthen bones, it acts like a hormone, influencing over 200 genetic processes, including testosterone production, muscle function, and mood regulation. When your body has enough of it, you don't just feel better, your cells literally operate more efficiently. Vitamin B12, the nerve protector, keeps your brain sharp and your red blood cells healthy, ensuring oxygen flows where it's needed most. And magnesium, often called the master mineral, supports energy metabolism, nerve health, and even heart rhythm, quietly orchestrating the balance that keeps you grounded and strong. When these nutrients work in harmony, something remarkable happens. The biology of aging begins to shift. The mitochondria, those microscopic powerhouses inside every cell, start producing energy more effectively again. Muscles recover faster, mental clarity sharpens. You begin to feel more alive, not because you've turned back time, but because you've optimized it. Many men assume that feeling tired, losing strength, or struggling with focus is inevitable after 60. But science shows otherwise. With the right nutrient support, the body can renew its energy reserves, strengthen its systems, and sustain vitality well into later life. The key is not to fight aging, but to fuel it, to work with your biology instead of against it, and that's where empowerment begins. When you understand how your body functions on a cellular level, you stop fearing the aging process. You start partnering with it. You begin to see nutrition not as maintenance, but as activation, a way to unlock your body's full potential. Because the biology of renewal is real, it lives inside you, waiting to be awakened. And when you give your body the nutrients it's been quietly asking for, you don't just survive the years ahead, you thrive in them. Have you noticed how your energy isn't quite the same as it used to be? How the drive that once felt automatic now takes effort to summon? Many men over 60 experience this quiet shift. You're still strong, still capable, but there's a subtle fatigue that creeps in. a sense that your body doesn't recover as quickly or respond as sharply. And while it's easy to blame age, the truth runs deeper. It's not age itself, but how your body's inner chemistry evolves with time. After 60, the body's natural hormone balance begins to shift. Testosterone levels slowly decline, metabolism changes, and nutrient absorption decreases. Add in years of stress, less sun exposure, and a slower digestive system. And suddenly, even with a healthy lifestyle, your body is running on half its potential fuel. That's when fatigue, low motivation, and dips in performance begin to appear, not because you've done something wrong, but because your biology needs new support. Here's the empowering part. Your body can recover its strength and energy, but it needs the right tools. Science shows that specific nutrients play a pivotal role in restoring balance to the aging male system. Vitamin D, for example, has been found to enhance testosterone production and improve muscle function, two key components of male vitality. Vitamin B12 helps your body convert food into energy, supports nerve health, and keeps your brain sharp, reducing that mental fog so many men mistake for aging. And magnesium works quietly behind the scenes, aiding over 300 biochemical reactions that regulate muscle repair, energy production, and even sleep quality. When these nutrients are replenished consistently, the effects can feel transformative. Men report more stable energy throughout the day, sharper focus, improved endurance, and even better mood regulation. That's not coincidence, that's biology responding to nourishment. Think of your body as an engine that's been idling on low fuel. Once you refill it with the essential compounds it's been missing, the system doesn't just restart, it revs with new strength. Many men assume the decline they feel is irreversible. They see it as the body slowing down, when in reality, it's the body calling out for recalibration. The good news is your body still knows how to thrive. It hasn't forgotten how to perform, it just needs the right chemistry to do so. And that's where modern nutrition science steps in, bridging the gap between what's natural and what's necessary. When you start giving your body the nutrients it's quietly been missing, everything begins to shift. The morning fatigue lifts, your drive, both physical and mental, returns. You find yourself standing taller, thinking clearer, moving with more confidence. Because vitality isn't lost with age, it's rebuilt through awareness, consistency, and care. And once you begin to fuel your biology with purpose, you stop chasing energy and start creating it. You stop fighting your body and start partnering with it. That's the true science of renewal, understanding that your best years aren't behind you. They're waiting for you to step into them fully charged and fully alive. There comes a point in every man's life when he feels the shift, that subtle but undeniable change in energy, endurance, and drive. You still wake up with purpose, but the fuel that once carried you through the day just doesn't last as long. Muscles tire faster, focus drifts more easily, and recovery takes its time. Many men chalk it up to getting older, but that explanation is far too simple. What's really happening isn't a loss of strength. It's a change in how your body manages and restores it. The truth is, after 60, your physiology begins to work differently. Your metabolism slows, your hormones adjust, and your cells don't generate energy with the same efficiency they once did. But none of this means decline is inevitable. What it really means is that your body needs a new kind of care, one grounded in science, consistency, and respect for the incredible machine it still is. Aging is not failure, it's adaptation, and when you understand that, you stop fearing it and start working with it. Science gives us the roadmap. Inside your cells, small energy factories called mitochondria convert nutrients into the power that keeps you moving, thinking, and living with vitality. Over time, oxidative stress, poor nutrition, and lack of movement can slow these mitochondria down, but the good news is they can be reignited. Studies show that key vitamins and minerals act as the spark plugs. For this process, turning energy production back on at the cellular level. Vitamin D, for instance, strengthens muscle fibers and boosts hormone health, helping you maintain both strength and stamina. Vitamin B12 supports oxygen flow and brain function, fighting fatigue from the inside out. Magnesium, the body's natural stabilizer, relaxes the nervous system, regulates heart rhythm, and improves sleep, the very foundation of recovery and resilience. When these nutrients are restored to optimal levels, the difference is tangible. You don't just feel more awake, you feel more alive. Energy becomes steadier, focus sharper, mood calmer. You move through your day not with effort, but with ease. That's not a fantasy of youth, it's the biology of alignment. Every man deserves to feel capable, clear, and confident, no matter his age. But it takes intention. It takes listening to what your body is asking for and responding not with frustration, but with wisdom. When you fuel your cells with the right nutrients, support your hormones, and respect the recovery your system needs, you stop aging passively and start aging powerfully. So, think of this stage of life not as a slowdown, but as a recalibration. You've built a lifetime of experience, and now your body is ready for a new strategy, one based on science, not guesswork. The second half of life isn't about fighting time, it's about fueling it. And when you do that, you rediscover a deeper strength, one rooted not in youth, but in mastery, balance, and vitality that lasts. There's a powerful truth that every man deserves to know: aging is not the end of vitality, it's the invitation to rediscover it. Yet for many men over 60, the idea of slowing down has been so deeply ingrained that they accept fatigue, low motivation, and dwindling strength as unavoidable. But the science says otherwise. What feels like decline is often the body's way of signaling a need for deeper nourishment, the call to recalibrate from the inside out. Our bodies are incredible machines of adaptation. They respond, adjust, and heal when given the right tools. But as time passes, certain biological processes naturally shift. Hormones like testosterone dip, cells lose efficiency, and the absorption of key nutrients decreases. That's why even men who eat well and stay active can feel drained or disconnected from their usual energy. The system is working, but it's missing key components, the vitamins and minerals that act as the foundation for everything from energy production to cognitive clarity and emotional stability. This is where modern nutrition science offers real hope. Researchers now understand that specific nutrients play critical roles in keeping men strong, focused, and vibrant well into later life. Vitamin D is one of the most essential. It acts almost like a hormone, supporting immune function, bone density, and even testosterone balance. Vitamin B12 keeps the brain and nervous system sharp, allowing for quicker thinking, better focus, and sustained energy throughout the day. And magnesium, often overlooked, regulates muscle function, sleep, and stress response, ensuring that both body and mind can recover and rebuild. When these nutrients are consistently replenished, something remarkable happens not just physically, but emotionally. Men report more stable energy, better moods, deeper sleep, and a renewed sense of confidence. That spark that once seemed to fade doesn't just return, it evolves. It becomes a grounded, steady vitality, one that isn't about chasing youth, but embracing strength in a new form. The key is not perfection, it's awareness. When you begin to understand your biology, truly understand it, you stop guessing and start leading your own health. You realize that your energy isn't gone, it's been waiting for you to activate it again. With every nutrient you replenish, every mindful choice you make, your body responds. It thanks you with better focus, stronger performance, and a deeper connection to the life you want to live. You see, vitality isn't about resisting age. It's about mastering it. It's about knowing what your body needs today, not what worked decades ago, and giving yourself permission to evolve with purpose. Because when you nourish your body with the science, back to support it deserves, you rediscover what has always been there, your power, your focus, your vitality. And that's the true secret of longevity, not defying age, but thriving through it with strength, clarity, and unshakable confidence.